So freaking cute. Today, I'm going on a date by myself. As you can see, I've already done my hair. I literally just got out the shower. This is not what I'm wearing. Girl, I just threw on a t-shirt. We're about to start getting ready. It's not gonna take me too long. I really just need to finish up my skincare routine. Some under eye cream so that my eyes aren't puffy, and some sunscreen and some perfume. Literally just the other day, I had seen this tweet, and it was like, when I go out to eat and see people eating alone, I feel so bad. And then somebody retweeted it, and they were like, if you ever see me out and I'm eating by myself, don't feel bad, because I'm having a ball. And that is me. To know me is to know that I love my quality time to myself. Don't get me wrong, I love hanging out with the very few friends that I do have. I don't think there's anything that I enjoy more than going out and hanging out by myself. I'm taking you guys along with me because how do I find so much enjoyment within being alone? And it has not always been an easy process. When I was younger, I often found myself holding on to people longer than I should have due to the fact of me just not wanting to be alone. Also the fear of missing out, because I felt like, oh, if I stopped being as close as I was to those people, I would have that fear of missing out because I wouldn't be going out with them, or like, you know, I just wasn't a part of the mix. And it wasn't easy. I held on to way too many people for way too long. But eventually it kind of got to a point where God put me in positions to where I would have really bad, I wouldn't say fallouts, but a very hard act of betrayal would eventually occur, and it would leave me heartbroken. Now my discernment is so well, and anytime I feel like I'm getting just not a great vibe from someone, I have to dead it so fast. I have to. You know, some people might feel that way about me. You know, I think it's really good to practice your discernment. And if you don't feel good around certain people, then you should remove yourself from them so that you're not stuck in consistent cycles that you really don't even want to be in, you know? Take it from me, once you go through that season of isolation and are really practicing the idea of self-love, the concept of you going out and eating, or you going out to do one of your favorite activities, you going to an amusement park, anything, you doing things by yourself will not seem far-fetched at all. Like, you'll actually really enjoy it over hanging out with people that your body and spirit are clearly rejecting. Where is my Aquaphor? I just had it. I hate when I lose stuff. Wherever I find it, it's gonna be right in front of my face. I know it. I found it! I knew I had it. I literally just used this last night. This tattoo is literally peeling like shit. And it's normal, but tomorrow I have an appointment to finish off my sleeve. Well, the bottom half of my sleeve. So I got this one maybe almost a month ago. I got this one in one session, and then I got this one done in one session. I gotta get this, and this. And a little over here. Now we're gonna do some Chinese fonts and some butterflies. We're knocking this whole portion out tomorrow. I'm literally so geeked. My other tattoo I just most recently got is on my calf. Just the back of my leg. And it's definitely peeling, but for some reason the red always peels a lot more quicker than the black. From my experience, at least. And then here's the tattoo that I just most recently got on the back of my leg. And it just says surrounded by guardian angels. No, I'm not gonna let you watch me scrape off my tongue. That's actually disgusting. All right, perfecto. For today's look, I'm torn in between me wanting to do something simple or just going full beat. Now, I just recently came to the conclusion that almost every year around this time, I have this, oh my god, I'm entering my soft girl era. I love a soft girl makeup look. And I say that the heat plays a huge part in that because wearing heavy makeup when it's hot as hell outside is not for everybody. So every year I try to start doing a super soft glam beat. And then eventually I come to realization that I actually don't like it as much as I do the over dramatic vixen look. That vixen look has always been so hot to me. The bold neutral eye, deep wing liner, I literally love it. Every year I find myself attempting to go for that soft girl look, and I can't. Like, it's really great because of course nobody wants their makeup to literally look so oily and all that stuff like that. For me, I love being extra, and I just have to face that. That's who I am. I love the dramatic makeup looks. I love the no blush makeup looks, and by no blush I mean like a deep dramatic full beat face with highlighter. Oh my god, I hate that the girls are not using highlighter anymore because that was such an era. Like, still to this day I've held on to my Fenty How Many Carats. Dude, I literally love that highlighter down so bad. So I just love the whole vixen look. I think it's so cute, and it's different compared to what the trend is right now, which is like the soft girl makeup, you know. But I still do love a good soft makeup look. I think for me it's just all about balance, also depending on the setting. That's very important. So this is my e.l.f. Hollow Glow. I just recently switched over to this and I really like it, but I'm not tan right now. So look at that. Well, to you guys it might not look that bad. I just need to take a day out and go be in the sun, and I'll be able to match this perfectly. However, today is not one of those days, unfortunately. Okay, I'm gonna see how this blends in. I really love this product though. Like, it's so seamless and it's not super mattifying. I'm so indecisive, so I'm still learning my go-to makeup look. I feel like every other month I have a new makeup look, but that's a part of you becoming a young adult, is you just finding what sticks for you. The look that I'm gonna do today is my go-to that I've had for about a month, and I love it so much. It definitely is a little dark if you compare my ear to my face, but it's not going to be too much of a shade difference once I finish up and add all the rest of the products, because of course we got to go in with some concealer. My concealer is fairly light, so it really gives me the opportunity to dilute this color a little bit. This is gonna be different. I only say this is different because you guys never see me do my makeup like this. Y'all been listening to my previous makeup routine, but it's like you gotta keep up with me because I be switching up so consistently. I'm going in with the e.l.f. bronzer and contour, and this is in the shade Tan Deep. Blend, blend, blend. I will say this product is really pigmented. I've noticed e.l.f.'s products in general are fairly pigmented, and every single time I try a new product from them, they just blow me away because for the price, you're getting such a good product. And it's a drugstore product. I'm gonna leave my contour on my nose for just a little longer and then blend in this concealer. There are so many reasons why I love being black, but one of the main reasons that I love being black is because I have hyperpigmentation already on my eyelids. So I'm doing my makeup, I really don't have to add much product to my eyelids because they're literally already pigmented. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I will go in and add a little eyeshadow. Now that I'm done with all my liquid products, go in with my powder, my Laura Mercier. I love this stuff. It's like cocaine. Literally, out of all the setting powders that I've ever tried, by far this is my favorite. I really just ultimately feel like I'm getting so much closer to finding my designated makeup look, and I believe that it's going to end up being with most of these products. I've literally created most of my favorite makeup looks with this specific base, and I don't see myself changing it anytime soon. Now, maybe I'll change my eyebrow products because the one that I use right now, it gets really dry. And so sometimes it's really hard to apply. So I might change that. As far as any other products, I really feel very set and very secure in this specific makeup look. I'm going to go with my Juvia's Place powder. This is a bronzer in deep dark. And I'm going to go over the same areas that I contour. All right, so next, dust all this off. What? Oh, girl, I thought this had product on it. I'm gonna dust all this off. And then my favorite, oh, hold on, girl, I'm moving so fast. I'm so thirsty to put this dang, literally so thirsty to put this dang highlight on. I didn't even spray my face. Typically up here, I keep my Q-tip as well as my cleaning solution because after I'm done with my makeup, I like to go in and clean off my piercings. One thing that I do hate is when a face jewelry is not clean. Oh my God, I hate it. I don't know why. I just like my jewelry to pop, you know? I sat through all the pain to get it, so hell yeah, you gonna see these piercings. Hello. Here's my favorite part. Highlight. This is by Fenty Beauty. And I like to take it up here. I just feel like highlighter gives that early 2000s IG baddie look. Like that's the vibe that I get from highlighter, and that's one of the reasons why I love it so much, because when I first started getting into makeup, we still were in that era a little bit. So literally most of my old makeup looks were surrounded by very dramatic highlighter and a flat mattified face. Like that's it, that's all. My actual last step this time, and I'm so serious, y'all, would be I'm just gonna put on my lip liner. Yeah! So freaking cute. I'm gonna show you guys my outfit. It's super cash. We got this white tee, cargo shorts, and my sambas. Hell yeah. Then we have Ana Luisa on the jewelry.
To know me is to know how much I love a good classic silver piece of jewelry, which is exactly why I'm so excited to be partnering with Ana Luisa. Ana Luisa is an online jewelry brand that has many pieces of jewelry to choose from with unmatched quality, long-lasting, hypoallergenic, water-resistant, and sustainability. Ana Luisa gives you the opportunity to elevate your style without breaking the bank, with pieces that are starting at just $39. The first piece that I picked up is this Aura Silver watch strap bracelet, and let me tell you, I got so many compliments on this. This watch strap bracelet is made out of stainless steel. It comes with an adjustable chain as well as a latch clasp. The next piece that I got is this Lev small silver necklace. This piece is made out of rhodium brass and it comes with a lobster clasp. To all my gold girlies, I hope that you don't think that I left you hanging, because both of these pieces that I picked up in today's video, you can also get them in the shade of gold. Y'all know I'm all about versatility, so of course I got y'all back. One of my favorite things about Ana Luisa's jewelry is that as a single woman, I often have a hard time getting on my jewelry. However, with this brand, I didn't have that problem. The clasp on both of these pieces were such good quality, and I didn't have any problem getting any of these on. The quality of this jewelry is such high quality, and you're really getting a bang for your buck. Unlike most brands, Ana Luisa gives you a worry-free guarantee, which means you get a 2-year warranty on all products that you purchase. So if you have any problems, no worries. You're not stuck with it forever. You can always send it back. And on top of that amazing warranty, shipping is free and fast anywhere within the US. And if you're located anywhere else, the shipping is still very affordable. So what are you waiting on? Click the link in my description bar and it will take you directly to Ana Luisa's website, where you'll have the opportunity to shop many of their collections. And once again, I would like to thank Ana Luisa for sponsoring this video.
Okay. Sorry. I'm ready to go. I need to get my Uber. Hold on. Let's go on. Last time I came here, this was my favorite, but maybe I'll have to change my heart. This is Popular Peach. I don't think I tried that one the first time I came here. It's really good. I think that one might be really good. This is lemon coconut. That one's my favorite. It's raspberry beret. I'm gonna rank the Papa Don't Peach my favorite, which is crazy because strawberry fields is always blown me away, but I got a new favorite. Hello. Hey y'all, it's 10:59. I kid you guys not, I came home, just responding to some emails and watched Love Island. And once Love Island was over, girl, I took a nap, okay? Literally just got out the shower. Girl. When I tell you guys, I am so tired. I literally am so freaking tired. That food put me down, okay? It didn't help that it was so hot today. And heat literally takes your energy and like sucks the life out of you. It is absolutely horrible. Once I was finished eating, I knew I was gonna be knocked out. And I think it's so crazy because the original plan for today was to go to Worlds of Fun. But I'm so glad I did not waste my money on going to Worlds of Fun because, girl, I would have been beat before I even got on my second ride probably. It would have been bad news. I literally love how Love Island is being more inclusive when it comes to bringing on actual black women. I want to be very cautious of the things that I'm saying, of course, but I think we all know that typically these shows bring on a certain kind of black woman that, for one, is not the most attractive. They're just not really kept. Like, you can definitely tell that they don't hang around many black people. And I feel like some shows do that specifically so that those specific cast members won't get the most attention because they're not deemed as like the most attractive. It's always good to have representation of beautiful black women on shows like this because there are so many of us, and I love to see that Love Island is being more inclusive. I'm tired of black women with bad wigs being the butt of almost every reality dating show. I'm sick of it. Amaya is definitely creeping up on my list. Like, she's literally so freaking cute. She's so dramatic, and I feel like she was just made for reality TV. She's such a princess. I love her. In ranking the men, I would have to say my favorite, I don't know, this is tough. I really like Nick. 2, Ace is my second favorite. And then we have, who's gonna be my number 3? Oh, this is tough. See how I didn't have a hard time choosing my top 3 with the women? Because it's very easy. But with the men, let me see. I don't know, I really like Austin before I found out about his political stances. I really wish I didn't find that out. Ooh, I just got something in my eye. Nick has many great features about him from what I see on display. I really love Nick because he stands very firm on his decisions despite anyone else's opinion, because in all actuality I feel like all those men are being bossed around by Ace, period. And mind you, Ace is 22. I think he's the youngest out of literally all of them. I think Nick, he's very big on standing his ground despite how any of them feel, and I like that. That man literally voted to get Huda kicked off twice. Not once, but twice. I'm tired. I'm tired of this grandpa. That's too damn bad. I fucking love that video. Okay. Okay. You guys tired? Because I'm literally so tired. I knew it was something I was forgetting to do. Hold on, y'all. Mommy? Excuse me. Mommy Sita? Gotta moisturize my tattoos before bed. We are literally so tired, as you guys can tell. Look at my baby. It's just cheapy. We're getting ready to call it a night. As always, I had so much fun hanging out with all of you, and hopefully you decide to come hang out with me again. You'd be crazy not to. Oh, you want to be shy? Oh, you just died. It's okay. I love my dog. Okay, bye guys. Love you.